Labels, I think chaos also kind of contributes to these labels that we have about ourselves that get defined because of our upbringing, our gender, our education system, the jobs that we've done, what we've experienced on the job, or life experiences. They all kind of contribute to forming these very rigid ideas about who we are and what we are like and what we're not like, etc., etc. And you helped me discover how dropping these or shedding these labels, or at least the effort and the attempt to do so, to surrender, can really, really contribute to discovering the character you're playing. Even within the character, there are no absolutes, right? I want you to explain that.
Labels give us a sense of self. Because without labels, we feel very rudderless. When a label comes into our life, it makes us feel that we have a certain kind of grounding, a certain kind of standing, a certain kind of recognition. Because somebody from outside said something about ourselves, which we may or may not believe.
Yeah.
But that perception is there now about you. So when somebody projects a perception about you, you start wearing that perception as well. And it happens so much with actors, like somebody like you who's been acting for so many years. And so everybody will have a notion of who you are, because everybody likes to put people in boxes. And even if you're not an actor, even if you're somebody who's not famous, the people around you can do the same to you. But in case of an actor, a famous actor, somebody who's done a lot of work and is followed, it's even more, because then it happens at a mass level. And somewhere we start wearing those perceptions, and we start believing those perceptions.
And acting them.
And start playing on those perceptions. So we don't even realize when this has happened.
Yeah.
There is only one way to avoid it. Is to have no labels. Because it's not about, these are the labels given to me by society. And these are the labels that I feel I am. Even that is a problem. We may feel, okay, these 4-5 things I believe I am is also subconsciously coming from somewhere outside, somewhere what you think you should be. But again, what it is essentially doing is putting you in a box. And we are creating our own prison by doing that.
Yeah, we're limiting ourselves.
We limit ourselves. Every label that we put on ourselves.
What's very interesting is that we all know we have labels that we attach ourselves to, but we don't consciously acknowledge them. So the first most empowering thing that I discovered through you was just understanding that those labels exist, to be able to see them. And that itself is liberating.
Very liberating.
Because once you see the labels, that's when you start finding the way to shed them. But if you don't see them, then there's no way you can shed anything.
Yeah. We can't do anything without awareness, right?
Yeah.
So awareness is such an important aspect to any kind of self-growth.
Yeah.
Because without knowing, there's so many people who want to change. Yeah. But a lot of times we don't know what to change. Which is very sad, because you feel that this person really wants to work on themselves, but they just don't know what to work on. And it's very liberating to know what to work on, because then half your work is done. Then instead of floundering into 100 different directions, you know exactly in which direction do you need to move and pursue and make it go away. And once you know, and once you start shedding the way you also did, you just feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder.